everyone. Thank you for joining me today for another exciting episode of Savvy Living, where it's all about insightful guests and amazing gifts, gets, and getaways. I'm lifestyle expert Merilee Kern, and as a lifestyle and consumer trend specialist, I scour the marketplace for experts, brands, solutions, and experiences that can help ease and enhance our daily lives. This show is all about being savvy after all, so I'll help you stay in the know on an array of useful topics, helpful products and services, and fabulous places to visit while you're out and about. Coming up, as always, we'll be learning about some fabulous travel destinations and experiences you do well to factor into your itineraries up ahead. And I have hot product picks for you as well. Plus, we'll be connecting with a clinical psychologist and filmmaker here to tell us about her exciting podcast and film projects. There's some great stuff on deck today, so let's get to it. Joining us now is clinical psychologist and filmmaker Dr. Merilee Kern, who's here to discuss her eponymous podcast show and the streaming release of her new film titled Three Corners of Deception, and I can't wait to hear all about it. Hi, Dr. Kern. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. It's a pleasure to have you with us. So before we get to your film, tell us a bit about your work as a clinical psychologist, including the types of services that you offer.
Yes, I offer psychotherapy, and that is a range of different therapy, like couple counseling, marriage counseling, relationship building, or career path, because you don't need to have a mental disorder just to receive counseling. So some people go to counseling because they want career path. You know, they want to know what direction to go. If they have maybe they want to be a doctor, maybe they want to be an entertainer, but they want to see a therapist for that. So I provide those services as well. Plus, if you're depressed or something like that, or anxiety or schizophrenia or any of those disorders, I provide those as well. So it's all types of therapy, psychotherapy that I provide.
All such important services in today's world. And as I mentioned at the top, you also have the Dr. Merilee Kern Show podcast. So tell us a bit about that.
Yes, the Dr. Merilee Kern Show on the Bold and Brave TV network. That is about identification of oneself. And I say that because I interview all types of individuals. You can be a filmmaker, you could be a celebrity, you could be an average person, a taxi driver. I really want to know about you. And of course, they explain what they do as well. And we have a lot of people walking around and they don't really know who they are. I mean, like, for example, I could sit here and tell you all about me, but then when the door is closed, I'm doing something else, or I don't feel like that's who I am. It's almost like you're living for someone else. And I think we do a lot of that. And I want to know, who do you identify yourself as? And it's in a positive way. People talk about challenges because many people in average folks, you know, they think that, oh, this is a celebrity. They got it so easy. Well, no, they have challenges. They bleed, they cry, they have testimonies, you know, and so they share. Sharing is caring. I so believe that. So I'm glad that people that, you know, share their stories and their testimonies on my platform is trying to help other people. And that's why I love the Dr. Merilee Kern Show, because it's about positivity. It's just about you. It's about things that you can share. What makes you work? What makes you live? What makes you get up in the morning? Because that something might help somebody else get up in their morning.
And I love that allowing people to share their experiences and give their testimony will help destigmatize the challenges that people are going through. Whether it's depression or anxiety, people can just relate to those feelings. And the more we kind of have that conversation in the public domain, the more apt people will be to even have those conversations and get the help that they need to seek fellowship and those other support resources. So it's really just such a great podcast. And also on the creator front, your film, Three Corners of Deception, is an exciting project for you, I know. So tell us what led you to produce that and where folks can go to watch it.
Well, Prime Video, it is available on Prime Video, people. I'm so excited about it because they can find it on the IMDb as well. Even if you have to press the search button, just Three Corners, and that's it. It should just go. So I just would love to tell that to people because, this movie it's a passion movie. It's based on true events and it's something that happened to me. So if you want to know a little bit about me, go see this movie. But it's a movie that I never thought I was actually going to finish because it wasn't something that I said, okay, I just woke up and I want to do this type of movie. Because my movie is based on judicial deception. It's a love, it's a romance, and it's things that happen in that movie that happened to me in real life that has to do with judicial officers. And I'm a human rights activist, so I'm really going to speak up about things I do not agree with. And I don't agree with what happened to me. And I say that with passion because I didn't know what was going to happen to me. I still to this day can't believe that what happened to me. And still there's things going on, but I made a movie about it. I guess I have to say that this is God's gift for me to actually be able to finish this movie because I've had so many obstacles to finish this movie. And I actually finished. It took me about 4 years to film. And it's an independent movie. So it's not a high budget, it's not a motion like a big, like Sony or someone like that. It's an independent movie. I did the best. I tell people, when you watch this movie, it's a person that felt like something was happening to her. And the only way to expose these type of people is to make a movie. That is the only thing I can say. I think a lot of people will like it. I did go around the film festival circuit, and I have to say it won, or I should say it had received recognition, over 85 recognitions all over the world, different countries. And for an independent movie, for this to be my first film, I'm very pleased with those results alone.
And as you say, a film is such a huge undertaking. So even just completing it's a huge accomplishment unto itself. But to have that recognition from others who are identifying with this viscerally emotional film must be such vindication for you in that situation that you were immersed in. So it just has to be so gratifying on so many levels. But I have to ask, is it kind of uncomfortable to base something so closely on your own life experiences and put it out there in a way that's so revealing and so raw? What's that like for you?
I have to say, it is kind of like, I don't want to say, I could say shameless because I feel like, oh, ashamed for telling people my story. But then that's what they wanted me, like these officers, these bad individuals that wanted me to feel like guilty for sharing my story. And I don't feel that way anymore. I feel like you need to know. I feel remorse. I feel like released. It's a release, it's a flow technique for me. Now I feel like, sharing is caring. How would you know if I don't share this? And somebody else, now that I've been doing this movie and filming and very public on the social media, and people all over, even in this county, mainly in this county, is reaching out to me and saying, hey, that was happening to me as well. See, when one speaks up, you start to get more people to follow. And that's the thing that I love the most because it's happening to other people. I'm not the only one, and I'm really not. I am the one that stood up and say, hey, I'm going to do this because I didn't want to tell people my business. I never even was on social media until 2016. That's when I actually was, well, I have to say, I could say this. I was going to jail for allowing my son to be baptized. And that is like, what? Are you serious? That's the type of stuff that was happening. And that's a right. So I know about my civil rights. And that's when I started going into developing the movie and protesting and stuff like that. So with that being said, of course, people have to see the movie to understand a little bit more about that. But that is where it started. It was just like I was being abused and my rights were being taken away from me. And I didn't know what else to do. I was powerless and the powerful was taking advantage of me.
Well, with this film, you are clearly taking the power back. And as you mentioned, making a movie is such a huge undertaking. So what obstacles did you inevitably face and overcome along the way?
Well, one thing I will say is that because my movie has judicial officers involved, judges or lawyers, it was part of a good old boy network. It was almost like, you're not going to film in this courthouse because we know those people. See, I got pushed back in the middle of my filming. It was just like, really? No, I got 34 actors and actresses coming from everywhere. This is not right. But I have to say, a nice, good judge, and he know who he is, had told me that does not play in my courtroom. And he convened and said, you know what? No, she is definitely going to film. So there's good judges, there's bad lawyers, there's good lawyers. And I did have a great judge that day that said, no, you pay taxes, you can utilize this courtroom just like anyone else. Let the show proceed. And I loved it. And so that was a huge obstacle because I was just like, okay, there's nothing I could do. I mean, I don't know what to do. But he actually jumped in and said, nope, that's not going to happen. I'm not a part of that. So there's people that do stand up and say they're not a part of that riffraff. They're not a part of the good old boy network. They're not trying to be a part of that. So that was one challenge. But there were several other challenges. I mean, you had to deal with different actors and actresses. And, some people don't know how to take fame they take it a little differently. I mean, it's an independent film. I mean, I'm trying to put you on the big screen, but we got some divas acting a little diva-ish, and and it was just like, really? I mean, I don't know what it is with the camera. It makes people do pretty crazy things. So I ran into a lot of things. So we had to change some things around. Unfortunately, that's part of the business. But I did get the movie completed. And I will say this as being an independent filmmaker, a lot of people do not like to, I want to say they don't have faith in the independent films. And that's sad because it's just an independent situation financially. I know we're not Sony or Columbia Pictures or anything like that, but we're still filmmakers and we still have a voice and we still have a story and we still want to display something as creative. So I think people should start trying to change their mindset about that. And that's one thing I was getting too. It was just like, oh, that's just an independent movie. They're not taking me seriously. But you know what? I was in 12 theaters, 7 states, and we selected that. And I put people on a big screen, and we had 165 people in an independent movie. And I say, hey, this movie received 85 recognitions all over the world, different countries and everything for an independent movie. And first try at it, that's what I have to say.
Yes, amazing. It must be so validating and motivating for you, like I said. And on that note, tell us what's ahead for you. Any other films in the pipeline?
Yes, we are. I'm actually the Boston Girls because I'm from Boston. So I'm going to film the Boston Girls. I did finish the script. I'm so glad for that. But we want to just see how this movie does. We want to lift it up. We're still advertising and letting people know that Three Corners of Deception is available. So we have to really, do that. So right now I'm also doing some different interviews around in different states and stuff like that to let people know because they've been wanting to see this movie. But the Boston Girls is the next film and it will be filmed in Boston where I'm from. And I'm so excited about that. So excited about that.
Yes, you certainly should be. And I can't wait to see that unfold as well. And you just have so much wonderful stuff going on across so many professional fronts. So I look forward to keeping up with you on it all. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. And God bless you all. And thank you. I love everybody. Thank you.
And to learn more about Dr. Clary and her podcast and film work, visit drmalikaclary.com. And to watch my entire interview with Dr. Clary, just go to savvyliving.tv. Next up, for all you savvy shoppers out there, I want to tell you about some hot product picks. Brighten your friends and family's trees this year with handcrafted, heartfully yours ornaments by Christopher Radko. After more than a 15-year hiatus, the iconic holiday ornament artist is back, introducing a new collection of hand-blown, hand-painted ornaments made under the expertise of artisans working in Germany, Poland, the Czech Republic, and Italy. Radco personally selected the cottage workshops in these countries where the generational artists continue to utilize the 19th century traditions and craftsmanship that help make these pieces so special. Each glass ornament is a numbered limited edition and undergoes a 7-day process from start to finish. Once it's gone, it's gone. Since 1986, Radco has reportedly been designing these one-of-a-kind treasures for a range of holiday collectors, including celebrities like Elton John, Kim Basinger, Robert De Niro, John Travolta, Oprah Winfrey, and more. Created for all seasons, the Heartfully Yours ornaments are intended to melt the hearts of friends and family while creating memories that will last a lifetime. Shop online at heartfullyyours.com. Okay, everyone, stick around because after this quick break, I have some fabulous destinations for you to consider as you make those travel plans ahead. Back in a flash.
Hey Merilee, it's Brooke Burke. I'm checking in with you. I'm on location. Look at this beautiful destination. I had to share it with you because I know you're all about savvy living and staying fit and living your best life. I love what you're doing for everyone. Your gift ideas are so helpful and your destination recommendations amazing. I thought you'd really, really love this. I'm sending you so much love from the DR. Wish you were here. Let's stay connected and keep doing it. It's great stuff. Bye, Merilee.
I just hoped if I did meet someone, that they would be a positive person to meet. Everything he was saying and doing was making me fall in love with him.
Want to foster a child's health and wellness? Check out the award-winning fictional children's book titled Making Healthy Choices, a story to inspire fit, weight-wise kids. Available in both a boys and girls edition, the illustrated story conveys that healthy living is all about making simple choices each day. Written in a supportive and inspirational tone, this book conveys important health themes in a kid-friendly, easy-to-read style. It's intended to help overweight kids get on a healthy track and help all kids better understand and empathize with peers struggling with a weight issue and prevent bullying. A parents section features discussion prompts and conversation starters, helping caregivers talk to kids about the topic through the character's point of view and experiences. Plus, it includes helpful tips and tasty child-friendly recipes. Find Making Healthy Choices on Amazon by keyword searching author Merilee Kern and download the budget-friendly ebook version on Etsy.
Tens of thousands of people across the country are losing weight and winning money with Healthy Wage. Win up to $10,000 just for losing weight and getting healthy. It's easy to get started. First, set a weight loss goal and goal date. Choose your wager amount. Find your prize. Putting your money where your mouth is literally adds fun, accountability, and structure.
Hello and welcome back to Savvy Living, where we not only reveal helpful solutions and delve into the brilliant minds of our expert guests on informative and timely topics, we also spotlight noteworthy travel experiences. And on that note, right now, let's take a look at a few travel and hospitality hotspots that you may want to add to your itineraries up ahead. For fabulous international travel, head to Casa Velas, a luxury all-inclusive boutique hotel for adults in Puerto Vallarta. Reminiscent of a Spanish hacienda, the hotel features 80 spacious suites, some with private pools and jacuzzis, with each designed to celebrate the spirit of Mexico and the beauty of the natural surroundings. Casa Velas's deluxe all-inclusive concept features unlimited dining in a la carte restaurants, gourmet-themed dinners, a selection of domestic and imported spirits to include a grand assortment of fine wines and more. Its on-site Emiliano restaurant serves creative Mexican and international gourmet cuisine in a casually elegant ambiance. As part of the all-inclusive plan, guests also enjoy full access to Hotel Velas Vallarta's La Ribera Oceanfront Restaurant and Andrea Restaurant. For daytime dining, its Aqua Bar by the main swimming pool features a menu of delicious lunch and snack items along with refreshing beverages. Casa Velas's guests also have beach access at Tao Beach Club, which offers a casual, relaxed atmosphere overlooking the ocean, replete with a jacuzzi, pool, delectable cuisine, and an expansive event space. For some R&R, the resort's spa encompasses plush treatment rooms, a hydrotherapy area, Garden View Fitness Center equipped with state-of-the-art exercise equipment, and a beauty salon. Located in the heart of Marina Vallarta and bordered by one of the most beautiful 18-hole golf courses in the area, Casa Velas offers guests an ambiance of finesse replete with premium details and perfect proximity. In fact, the hotel is just a 5-minute drive from Puerto Vallarta's International Airport and only 10 minutes from historic downtown Puerto Vallarta. Learn more about this exceptional property at hotelcasavelas.com. To relax, explore, and enjoy, consider Yellowbird House, a 9-bedroom treasure in the beautiful Bahamian island of Eleuthera. This lush 2.3-acre ocean view property is nestled between a 20-acre pond and a beautiful private pink sand beach. With a main house boasting 8,400 square feet, there are 4 en-suite bedrooms plus a separate master suite with private entrance. The chef-inspired kitchen features a custom rock wall, large island, gas range, double oven, and a wide array of cooking tools. Its spacious living room with bar, which has soaring 28-foot ceilings, is a cozy communal space perfect for family game night, conversations, or a sunset cocktail that can also be viewed from the large attached pergola overlooking the heated infinity pool and private beach. The detached 2,200 square foot guest casita also overlooks the pool and has a large living space and eat-in kitchen. It has 3 en-suite bedrooms as well as an additional bunk room with top twin bunks and bottom full and double bunks, as well as a full bathroom. Rounding out the incredible lot is a large covered cabana, affectionately known as the office, that faces the private beach. It also showcases the spectacular sunsets from the pond side of the property. Yellowbird comes fully staffed with a cook for breakfast and lunch, housekeeper, and concierge services. While guests pay for their own provisions, grocery stocking is available at no charge. Airport pickup and drop-off is also included with each stay. Learn more and book your visit at EleutheraVacationRentals.net. Situated in the heart of the bustling Magic City, Miami Marriott Biscayne Bay has graced the iconic skyline of this world-renowned destination for over 40 years. The centrally located property boasts breathtaking views of neighboring South Beach, Brickell, the Port of Miami, and the subtropical beauty of Biscayne Bay and the Atlantic Ocean. Part of Marriott Hotels, Miami Marriott Biscayne Bay recently completed a full multi-million-dollar renovation project that introduced refreshed rooms and elevated amenities. Standing 31 stories tall, the property has undergone an extensive refresh, resulting in 607 modernized guest rooms and suites with private balconies and sweeping views, the addition of the Market Convenience Shop, a fully remodeled 18,000 square foot rooftop and pool deck, and the newly launched elevated dining experience, Gold Coast Kitchen and Cocktails. Located on the lower level alongside the waterfront, this dining and imbibing destination offers a curated experience featuring premium spirits and specialized coastal cuisine. Also, as part of the extensive renovation, Miami Marriott Biscayne Bay now offers guests access to downtown Miami's first M Club, a brand signature at Marriott hotel properties globally. The exclusive lounge is an ideal place to retreat, recharge, and refocus every day at any time. With panoramic views, the space serves complimentary refreshments, breakfast buffet, light bites, and hors d'oeuvres in the evening, as well as private workspaces and dining areas. The hotel is within proximity to Broadway performances, world-class museums, art galleries, and an abundance of shopping and dining options. In addition to serving guests from around the world, Miami Marriott Biscayne Bay is also uniquely positioned to welcome conferences, business meetings, weddings, and other special events with over 20,000 square feet of rental space available for accommodating a wide range of experiences. Check it out online and book your stay at Marriott.com. For those seeking authentic Chinese food in Miami, a visit to the Tong Chen Wei restaurant on Brickell Bay Drive in South Beach inside the Four Ambassadors Hotel is a must. It's the only hot pot restaurant in downtown Miami and is also known for its delectable Peking duck, seafood, and dim sum options. A hot pot is one of the most fun, delicious, and healthy Asian culinary experiences that you can have. The Tong's fresh, high-quality ingredients combined with Chinese, Japanese, and even French culinary influences gives customers an extraordinary Epicurean experience. With its grand decor and warm ambiance, this gastro gem has been featured by Forbes and Time Out and praised by Hollywood power players and fashion icons. The restaurant also boasts VIP private rooms plus a karaoke stage, making it perfect for family and corporate events. Check out menus and book online at thetongchenwei.com. In North Miami's Aventura section, you do well to visit Gala and Muse Bar, which features a menu inspired by South Florida culture. The signature restaurant at the Four Diamond Hilton Aventura, Miami, Gala highlights a dynamic blend of inspirations from Chef Marcos Flores. His menu reflects the cultural and culinary richness of Miami, South Florida, and the people within it. The adjacent Muse Bar is a sleek space with all-encompassing views of Aventura. It also features specialty cocktails and light bites in a refined yet spirited setting. The bar takes similar inspiration to the restaurant, taking an artistic approach to a mixologist-curated drink list. Guests can enjoy their drinks while marveling at the centerpiece of silver sculptures suspended high above the bar. The restaurant is open throughout the day and serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and outdoor seating available. Reservations are available through Open Table, and you can see menus online at galaandmusebar.com. Wow, that was another jam-packed show today, and it was really great to have you all with me for it. All right, everyone, that's it for this episode of Savvy Living. If you missed any part of today's show or just want to watch any part of it again, just go to savvyliving.tv. You can also connect with me on social media on Facebook, X, Instagram, Pinterest, and LinkedIn at Merilee Kern. See you again soon, and until next time, stay fabulous. Proceeding was a sponsored program sponsored by the Lux List. Promotional consideration is paid for by some or all of the following.